of AFL Japan TV. My name is Yoshi and this is Michito. We deliver AFL Japan news in English and Japanese.
はい、もうこの形にも慣れてきて、特に私の日本語を英語に直してくれるボランティアの方もいるので、
Yep. So should not be any problem.
そうだね。
Yes.
世界に日本の状況を
Yeah, exciting.
伝えて、
I hope we are doing well. So let's get started for the first news. We did had a semi-final the other week. Yes.
素晴らしい試合だったね。
It was a really nice game. It was really cold to watch, but it was a lovely game.
油断してたナイトゲームもう寒いから本当に。
You're wearing shorts. But that was the Senshu Powers versus Eastern Hawks. That was a semi-final, 58-72 Hawks. Yeah, so well done to Hawks. How did you think about the game?
いやホークスの勢い、しかもボールアップしてからの、もう最初の第1クォーターからのボールへのプレッシャー、
Yeah.
それがもう勝敗を分けたかな。
Yeah, it was a different team. So as we mentioned in the live game as well, they played 2 weeks before, and that was the end of the round 5. No, it was a whole new team.
そうだね。
So I thought that was really nice for Hawks. So I thought that was really good. And there's a few pickup scenes that I picked up. So I wanted to go from the Hawks. As you mentioned, the first bounce, they changed the game. So the first video, please check this out. So this is literally the first bounce. Scores are all 0.
これが最初のバウンスだね。
Yes. Powers attacks as usual. Instead of going behind, decided to play
後
on
ろから、
risky bounces and nice kick, 2-on-1,
フ
contested
ォワードに、
mark.
お
That's
ー
a
いきなり
very
ターン
fast
オーバーで、
mark.
すごいね、いいね。
And usually a little rush, but no, inside 30 and marks again.
そうそう、内側に蹴って入れるかなと思ったけど、外でマークをしている。
So that's 2 contested marks
あ
in a
ー
matter of a minute. Yeah, from behind as well. So that's something that really tells something from Hawks. So they were ready.
そうだね、早いターンオーバーからもう前線まで一気に行ってたから、ちょっと最初のバウンスでパワーズも対応に困ってたかもしれないね。
I think so, yeah. So the
勢い
next
があって
video that I do want to try is how Hawks were very hungry to win. There were a lot of intercepts and yeah, they were going for the ball, tackling, and effort was made on this video.
おーホークスのアタック勢いが
So that was a free kick, intercepts, plays on.
おー
Not the greatest. Well, it was a really nice kick, and obviously this was holding the ball. Unfortunately,
よし画面がもうちょっとこっち行った方が
sorry,
い
sorry.
い
And
これターンオーバーされてるん
it
だもん
turns
ね。
over, yes. Not a greatest kick, and usually Powers have a lot of time to, support. But Hawks pushed and made this the
お
ball
ー
up.
これフォワードのプレッシャーがどんどん
So I
か
thought
か
that
って
was
いる。
a nice play, ball up as well, and Hawks very.
やっぱ勢いがねいいね。
So see this bounce here. I think Powers are really good at rucking this kind of position, but as you can see, the effort. So one goes here, tackles again,
おー
which
プレ
led
ッ
to
シ
the
ャーをかけ
miss
て、
kick. And look at all the Hawks players. It's 3-on-2,
加瀬さんから徳武選手やね。
and then runs. Really nice kick. And
おお
This
リアリーナイスキックっていうかもうすごいピンポイントパスじゃないあれ。
yeah, it was not.
フォワー
Yeah,
ドにドンピシャに。
it was perfect. Yeah, and it was really hard for person on the mark as well. Yeah. So yeah, that led to a goal, and that really shows the Hawks are really hungry, and they really wanted to prove something.
これバックラインからパワーズがそれ抜け出すの難しそうだったもんね。プレッシャーがあって後ろにはバランス取ったホークスのプレイヤーがいて。
So well done to the Hawks in that sense. Yeah, that was the first quarter or first 2 quarters, but the second and the third quarter, Powers did,
So-
they had to do something and they had to stop. And I think from the midfielder onwards, Powers did it really well. So please check the Powers video. Next one, please.
試合の中盤は徐々にね、パワーズらしいリズムのいい攻撃やったもんね。
So from rucking, so look at all the numbers there. So when the Powers have numbers going for the ball, that's when that's when they can go forward. It's not the greatest kick, but it doesn't matter. They have numbers, and I think the Hawks a little bit panicked a little bit. Yeah, so there
これ
was
も
a
フォ
few
ワードラインの
mistakes.
プレッシャーだもんね。
And they go for the goal, which been turned over, but that was a rush kick. So Powers can reset
おー
and attack again.
おーナイスタックルだ。
And then lovely kick again, 2-on-1. Nice mark.
お やっぱり同じようにフォワードでプレッシャーをかけて、嫌がって蹴ったキックをまたそれを待ち構えてるっていうパターンかな。
Yeah, so that was a rush kick and it didn't matter. Yeah, so that only gone about 30 meters or so.
このお相撲さんみ
You
たい
like
に
this one?
そう座ってるのこれキッカーは嫌だよね。なんでああいう体勢なんだろうってね。
Don't know what to do. But no, this is his second goal, and as you can see on the scoreboard on the bottom, they only kicked one goal, which is the same guy. So he kicked two
あ
goals.
ー上原選手がね、前半はもう上原選手だけのゴールだったもんね。
Yeah, and so he kicked two goals in this ones. And yeah, I thought that was a really nice play. That was more Senshu power style of play. And the next video is I chose one for you.
For you って言われても
No, no, you like this one.
いや
so
いい
please
プ
have
レ
a
ーだっ
look.
たからこれで、
Yes.
うん
So please have a look.
For everyone です
For everyone from the rock. Look
こ
at this.
これはちょっとって言ってるけどすごいよこれ
No,
さ
it's amazing, yeah.
難しいよね。
Yep. It's a risky style as well. Could have been turned over. I mean, as you can see on the score as well, they only kicked two goals, and that was their third goal. But yeah, what a combination! And they knew exactly where the rucks are gonna
そう
go.
だね、村田選手のラックとあとは近田選手突っ込みというかね、
Yes.
ボールへのアタックが
It's nice. And I'm gonna leave the camera, or I'm gonna leave the video a little bit longer. So ball up again, and play goes back and forth as well. Hawks tried to attack one more time, and before the Palace couldn't connect to one place another.
あ
There was a little miss kicks as well. But look this kick,
お今度はバックラインからすごいいいキックでつ
and
ないで
go back as well. So it doesn't need as
最
much.
後、
But
いいピックだね。
And then look this mark here.
お
So before this, in the first and the second quarter, he tried to go for the goal.
上原選手は角度ないところでも積極的に狙ってたのを今
Yeah, he saw the
Centering
play.
で
And yeah, I thought that was a really nice.
しかもさっきのすごいいいゴールの後また連続だもんねこれね。
So this is only a 1 minute
勢いが
apart.
あ
And the Powers really needed that because I think they were down by 3 goals. Yeah, so they really needed that quick 2 goals to get them
あ、
up
そうだ
and
ね。
running.
一気に流れがね変わってきた
And I
時
think
間
towards
帯
the。third goal, towards the third term, I think they were down by 2 goals or 3 goals. And of course, in the fourth quarter, Hawks came back and then won it. But really close game.
ね、すごいいい展開で、まあ、ただホークスのその勢いというかボールのアタック最後まで落ちなかったのが、まあ、この結果にはつながったのかな。
Must be. Yeah, so Powers did their best. So didn't have a great start. And then, yeah, Powers came back, but Hawks, yes, couldn't be stopped.
ね、すごいいい準決勝だったね。
Yes. And I do want to talk about another news.
Hi.
So this is a semi-final, but we did have an online award night.
オンラインで
Yes.
アワード初めてやったね。
That was last Sunday, wasn't it?
日曜日。
Oh, only a few days ago.
なんか結構前のように感じるけど、
Yes.
もう全部なんかこの辺りもすっきりして。
Yeah, we cleaned this up and we had a beautiful and we were wearing tie as well.
そうだね。
So yeah, that was would you say it was a successful night?
そうだね。でもみんなの反応がちょっと分かんないのが難しかったんだけど、でもきっと楽しんでもらえたと想像すれば、よかったんじゃないかな。
Yeah, okay. I mean, for me, we thought we did pretty well, and when everything went smoothly.
そうだね。
I was afraid that there's internet connections.
確かにウィルとの中継もあったから。
Yes. So I was a little bit afraid in that kind of sense, but we all did well. And last year we did in Shibuya Scramble Square, and we had about 100 people turned up, and yeah, so essentially 100 people watching the award night. But this time was globally. Anyone could attend.
確かに、もうだから次回のステップアップとしては実際の現場でもやる、
Yes.
でそれをまたライブ配信したらもう本当に現場でも楽しいし、海外とか行けない人でも後からでも参加できるというかね、いいよね。
Yeah, anyone can join later. So there you go. That's the video there. And we had some comments.
おお、そうだ
We
ね。
had some comments as well. So total we had 49 comments.
おお、
Thanks for everyone for commenting.
すごい。
And we were asking for a few comments, for example, like which team you follow, local or AFL, and also tell us where you are watching from.
そうだそうだそうだ、その場所とあと応援してるクラブを聞いてて、なんかそういえばさ会話をみんなで結構やってて、だいたいゴアナーズの選手同士の会話が面白く、あってそれも良かったし、応援してるクラブが思ったより応援してるクラブは言ってくれる人少なかったかな。ゴアナーズの人もゴアナーズぐらい書いてもいいのに、もう自分たちの会話で忙しくてね。
A little, yeah. So, but we did have people watching from Komae, from Setagaya,
世田谷、
and international from Bangkok,
おおバンコク、
and Kawasaki and Sumida area.
言ってくれた方はじゃあ、東京の近くのエリア、川崎のエリアとあとはバンコクの
And Bangkok, and I'm sure there's a lot of people watching from a different area as well.
そうだね、そうだね、我々には分かんないけど、例えばチームのある大阪だとか、今設立準備中の仙台の方とかからアクセスがあると嬉しいよね。
Possibly, yeah. So, and that was a live. So possibly, some people might be watching after the live as well.
そしたらYouTube の下のコメント欄にも増えてくるかもしれない。
Maybe, yeah, from Melbourne, Gold Coast.
ああ、いいね。
That might be nice. But yeah, we did have 49 comments. So thank you everyone for watching. That was nice and commenting and participating in
いや
our
本当に
award tonight.
みんなの力で盛り上がって、
Yes.
コメント特にコメント入れてくださった方もね、
We
ありがと
really
うございま
appreciate it.
す。
Thank you very much then. And this Saturday, we're very, very busy. We had a lot of things on the calendar, but this Saturday we do have a grand final,
そうだね。
A-League grand final. Where are we playing?
Sorry,
it's here.
そうだね。私学事業団総合運動場、
That place.
葛飾区、東京都葛飾区で。
We did play this before. Yeah.
そうだね、リーグで使ったこともあるし、ナイトゲームも使わせてもらったもんね。
That can be.
で、この試合はおそらく最後の最後は薄暗くなるような感じだと思うので、まあ難しいとは思うんですけど、その3時25分、
Yes.
ボールアップ
Ball up. Yeah. So this
対
is
戦が
this Saturday. Yeah. Tokyo Iguanas.
と
Oh, sorry. And Eastern
イー
Hawks.
スタンホークス。
Sorry, Eastern Hawks. So this is not the first time they meet in a grand final. I think the last time they met, let me just check. Last time they met was 2011. Nope,
2011。
I lied. 2009. So 2009, Tokyo Iguanas versus Eastern Hawks. That was their last matchup in grand final. Tokyo Iguanas won that time. Yeah, Eastern Hawks' last grand final was in 2011.
おお、イースタンホークス長い間リーグ参戦してるから常連だとは思ってたんだけども、これ2011年、ビンゴーズに惜しくも負けてしまってからグランドファイナルに出てないんだね。
No.
で、そもそもグランドファイナルに出るのが久しぶりというのと、あとは9年ぶりっていうのと、優勝まだしてない。
And they never won the year.
おお、なので大体ここの真ん中のカップに貼ってあるシールは東京ゴアナーズが多いんだけども、もしイースタンホークスこれで優勝すれば、イースタンホークスのシールがこの辺に貼られると。
So that's going to be new as well. So a little bit of underdogs. I guess they never won it. It's been a long time since the grand final. But since watching the semi-final, we don't know who's going to win.
ちょっと本当にわからないね。これは勢いはもうホークス絶対あると思うし、少し休めたゴアナーズどうやってまた再調整してグランドファイナルに持ってくるか。
Yes, that's going to be exciting.
ね、
exciting game.
土曜日。
Yes. Do you have some few matchups or few key players that we should be
そう
watching out
本
for?
当にね、この両チームいいプレイヤーがたくさんいると思うんだけども、特にまあ初めて多分ライブ配信で見てくださる方もいると思うので、2選手ずつちょっと勝手に、はい、ピックアップをさせてもらったと。ゴアナーズからいきますか。
Okay, okay.
東京ゴアナーズのまずはモンク選手ですね。20番のモンク選手。この選手中盤でボールをすごいアタックをして、中盤からフォワードにボールをつなぐ役目なんですけど、まず見てほしいのはボールへのアタック。このなんか写真見てわかると思うんだけど、なんか怖がらない。もう本当に選手にも行くし、ボールにも行く。
Yep.
ね。
I think so. He has a lot of touches, especially from the center of the ground as well. So very dangerous player. And as soon as he have the ball, just running.
この選手を止めるのはものすごい難しい、モンク選手を。で、
So that's a number 20, right?
そう。
20,
背番号は20番。
Yes.
ぜひチェックしといてください。
Okay.
あともう一人が32番のネイサン・ホール選手だね。ホール選手。
Yes.
この選手はモンク選手とちょっと対照的で、身長もあって、グラウンド上で バランスを取る、すごく頭のいいプレイヤー、自分がフリーになってボールがどうやってつながれるかっていうのがよく分かってる選手なので、この選手もフリーにしちゃいけない。
Yes. So it's going to be exciting when two players are on fire.
これ止めるの難しいよ。
Difficult to stop, definitely. Yeah. So the Guanas generally they have height.
そうだね。
So they're very good at marking the ball.
確かにいかにそのマークを防ぐか。
Is the Hawks going to be a key play?
難しいと思うよ。
Yes.
はい。そしてもう一つホークスだよね。
Hawks, okay.
一方のホークスの注目選手も2人ちょっと挙げさせてもらって、1人が18番の加瀬選手。加瀬剛選手、最後セミファイナルの時にインタビューも取ったんだけど、加瀬選手がもう決勝ゴールというか落ち着いてゴールを決めて勝利を決めたという選手なんだけども、この選手はハーフバックラインでバランスをすごい取ってて、モンク選手のようなボールにハードに行くっていうよりも選手とコミュニケーションを取って、次プレーを読んでっていうプレースタイル。
I thought so, yeah.
なので、ごめんね。ゴアナーズも適当にボール蹴ろうもんなら、多分ほとんど加瀬選手にカットされるし、加瀬選手はカットしたボール味方に繋いだ後も、シェパードとか基本のプレーを全てこなす選手なので、加瀬選手は多分ボール適当に蹴ると、この加瀬さんが全部ボールをまた前線に運ぶ。
Yes.
じゃないかな。
That's everything I wanted to say.
本当に本当に。
But in the semi-final we were watching, there was a lot of intercept by this man, and that's how they won it.
ホークスで一番フットボールに関する知識があるのは加瀬さんです。なので注目してます。はい。あともう一人が徳武選手ですね。31番の徳武選手もバックラインが多い、フルバックだとか、ハーフバックのところもあるんですけど、何度かライブ配信で取り上げてるんですけど、バウンス、バックラインからボールを持ったら、もう前空いてたら、もう2バウンスでも3バウンスでも走り出すと。サードのようなね、エッセンドンの、元エッセンドンのね、サードのようなバックラインからの飛び出し、これは相手怖いと思うよ。徳武選手はボール持って、前に2バウンスして、ボール蹴ったら、もうフォワードへのターゲットキックになってるから、このカウンターアタック。
Yes. Yeah, and he has a big boot as well. So
そうだね。
He's not afraid to kick another 40. Sometimes a sparrow as well. Yeah, so
徳武選手は多分ホークスの中では一番キック力、飛距離が出る選手なので、ボール持ったなってボケーっとしてたらものすごいボール飛んでくるから、ゴアナーズにもうこれ脅威なんじゃないかな。
So 31. watch out for these two guys.
ぜひ我々も注目してこの4選手ですね、2選手ずつ取り上げたいと思うんですけれども、この選手に注目しながら他のプレイヤーもどんどんピックアップして取り上げていきたいと思ってます。
It's going to be an exciting game on the 12th. Of course, we'll be there doing a live commentating as well.
そうだね。
So if you have a chance, if you can't be on the ground, don't forget to tune us live commentating as well.
そうだね。またコメントをもらえると嬉しいよね。頑張れホークス、頑張れゴアナーズっていうね。
That's right, yeah. I think semi-final there were a few comments from Powers.
そうそうそう。で、機会があれば読み上げたいしね。
Yes, if you're not too heated up. If you have a chance to read it.
余裕があれば。
Yes. So if you have a chance, please check it out. And once again, don't forget to subscribe and comment. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。